Virgo, wake up. The universe isn't whispering anymore, it's roaring. July 7th to 8th opens a once-in-a-lifetime soul portal designed just for you. If you've been feeling off lately, vivid emotional dreams, sudden urges to change your entire life, mood swings you can't explain, that's not chaos, it's activation. This energy is shaking your soul awake, because in the next 48 hours, 3 shocking miracles are aligning directly in your path, and they're big. One brings financial freedom, one unlocks real love, and the last, it wakes up your soul mission. The reason you're really here. This isn't just another spiritual message, it's your cosmic green light. Most Virgos won't catch it, they'll ignore the signs, play it safe, and miss the one thing that could have changed everything. But not you. You're here, you're listening, and you're ready. But don't blink, because miracle number 3, the mission activation, is the one most Virgos overlook, and it's the key to your highest timeline. So stay with me until the very end. These next minutes could be the most important download you receive all year. Let's begin. Your destiny is waiting. So Virgo, let's talk about what's really happening in the sky above you, because the cosmos isn't sending casual vibes, it's delivering cosmic shockwaves. On July 7th, the moon enters your 5th house, the seat of your passion, purpose, creation, and heart energy. At the exact same time, Mercury, your planetary ruler, the one who governs your mind, focus, voice, and decisions, forms a rare divine alignment with Mars, the planet of action, drive, and breakthroughs. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. This is destiny waking you up. Translation: you're about to be hit with creative explosions, magnetic encounters, sudden shifts in direction, clear signs and instructions from your higher self. This is the universe pressing. Go. No more waiting, no more stalling, no more overthinking. And then comes July 8th, the peak of this soul portal. The doorway between dimensions opens wide, and Virgos are front of the line. This portal gives you access to something most people will never touch: higher timelines, futures where you are fully aligned, fully awake, and fully activated. That means your dream career, aligned soul partnerships, true emotional freedom, peace, power, purpose, all at once. But here's the truth, this energy isn't for everyone. It's not mass-produced, it's not generic, it's targeted, specific, meant for Virgos who are ready, because this energy doesn't just bring blessings, it brings alignment. And alignment means letting go of everything that doesn't match your soul anymore. Relationships, jobs, habits, fears, it's all being shaken, not to punish you, but to position you. And that's why this feels intense. You're not going crazy, you're upgrading. Let's go deeper. This gateway was prophesied long before you were born. In soul contracts, in karmic timelines, in spiritual blueprints, this period was circled in gold. Why? Because many Virgos have been holding back, playing small, carrying burdens for others, living 50% of their potential and wondering why they feel so empty. But July 7th to 8th is your divine wake-up call. The universe is saying, you're not here to survive, you're here to rise. You're not meant to repeat the past, you're meant to rewrite it. You're not broken, you're being rebuilt. This soul portal is your permission slip to start over from power, not pain. And here's something wild. Many of you will experience glitches in the next 48 hours. Seeing repeating numbers like 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 8, 8, 8, tech delays or power surges, emotional flashbacks, synchronicities that leave you stunned. All of that's not random. That's the universe recoding your reality. It's shifting energy in your favor. Behind the scenes, people will suddenly exit your life. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere, and old wounds, they'll rise, not to hurt you, but to be released forever. Because again, This portal isn't about surface-level wins. It's not just about money, attention, or quick highs. It's about soul-aligned miracles, the kind that free your voice, anchor your worth, restore your vision, return your power. These are things you've always deserved, but you delayed them, not because you were weak, but because you were protecting yourself. You've been careful, calculated, cautious because you didn't want to fall again. But now the energy says it's time to leap, because the net is already there, the support is already forming, and the miracles are already in motion. You just have to meet them halfway. So Virgo, let this sink in. You're not late, you're not behind. You're right on time for everything meant for you. You're standing in front of a divine doorway, one that leads to your higher self, one that opens to your true path, and one that delivers miracles with your name on them, but only if you say yes. Ready? Let's unlock the first miracle. And trust me, it's not what you think. Virgo, you've been doing everything right. You've worked smart, you've stayed disciplined, you've said no to distractions, you've sacrificed your time, energy, and comfort for the bigger picture. And still, the money hasn't matched the mission. The abundance has been just out of reach. You've felt it coming, but it never fully arrived until now. Because between July 7th and 8th, your money frequency is getting a massive divine reset. This isn't some slow shift. This is sudden, powerful, unstoppable. It's what we call a financial realignment surge. And it happens when your external effort finally syncs up with your internal worth. Here's what that looks like for you in real life. Random payments you forgot about, emails saying we owe you or approved. A business or side hustle idea hits you out of nowhere. People want to work with you, support you, pay you, and you didn't chase them. This isn't magic. This is momentum. This is your reward for staying the course, even when it made no sense. Here's the deeper truth. This soul portal is clearing your root chakra, the energy center tied to security, stability, and finances. You've carried deep fears around money, Virgo. Fear of losing it, fear of being judged for wanting more, fear of what success will demand from you. That ends here, because the universe is saying no more small energy, no more survival mode, no more shrinking your desires to fit your environment. You're not here to hustle just to pay bills. You're here to create legacy, to generate wealth that feels aligned, to thrive, not just exist. But here's the catch. You must stop second-guessing your worth. You must stop undervaluing your gifts, saying yes to underpaid work, holding back because of guilt, shame, or what will they think. Virgo, your energy is valuable. Your time is sacred. Your vision is gold. And when this soul portal activates, the money finally starts matching your vibration. But you have to meet it halfway. You have to say yes to receiving, even if it feels unfamiliar, even if it feels too good to be true. It's not. In fact, here's what to expect between July 7th to 8th if you're truly aligned. Payment approvals, a call or DM about a high-paying opportunity, a download that becomes your next income stream, a random encounter that shifts your financial path overnight. But if you're not present, if you ignore the signs, second-guess the flow, or keep playing small, you could miss it. This is your moment, Virgo. The universe is offering you a new financial frequency. No more fear, no more guilt, no more shrinking. Repeat this out loud. Say it like your soul is listening. I am ready to receive wealth that aligns with my worth. I am open to money that feels good, supports my mission, and elevates my life. Abundance is my natural state, and I now allow it to flow freely. Feel the power in those words. You're not just saying affirmations, you're activating codes, you're rewriting the way money works for you. And don't be surprised if you start seeing signs within hours. Numbers like 888, 444, messages about jobs, clients, sales, a shift in your confidence and clarity. That's the energy responding to your yes. You're stepping into a chapter where you're paid for your presence, not just your productivity. You attract aligned clients, contracts, and cash. You no longer beg for what should have always been yours. This is divine payback. This is energetic compensation for every time you showed up without results. The drought is over. The floodgates are opening. The miracles are moving. So Virgo, don't question it. Don't delay it. Don't dim it. Receive it. Claim it. And let this be your financial resurrection. Because your money story, starting July 7th, is about to change forever. Virgo, let's speak truth. Raw, honest truth. Love hasn't been kind lately. You've been the giver, the steady one, the patient one. But behind that strong exterior is a heart that's been hurting in silence. Maybe you're healing from someone who didn't choose you. Maybe you're recovering from someone who said all the right things, but never showed up. Maybe you're wondering if love is even meant for you in this lifetime. You've said things like, "I'm fine alone." "I don't have time for that right now." "No one understands how deep I really love." But deep down, Virgo, you miss connection. You miss being seen, held, respected. You miss the softness, the warmth, the emotional safety. And guess what? The universe has been listening. And now, between July 7th to 8th, something shifts. A heart portal opens within this soul portal. It breaks the walls you didn't know were still up. It melts the protection you wore like armor. It clears the grief, abandonment, betrayal, and longing, all in one divine wave. And what flows in next will shock you. Here's what to look for in this activation window. A text, DM, or unexpected call from someone you've been thinking about. A divine conversation that brings true closure. No confusion, no ego, just clarity. A powerful encounter. Someone new enters your energy field and instantly feels familiar. Or even an intuitive download that helps you forgive the past and finally move forward free. This isn't about surface-level flirting. This is about soul resonance. It's not just romantic love either. Here's the twist. This portal also brings in soul family. People who see you in your rawness, who don't need you to fix everything, who don't take from you, they pour into you. These are the friends, partners, guides, and allies your soul has been calling for. And now they're coming. Why now? Because you've done the solo path long enough. You've walked the dark valleys. You've grown in silence. You've healed parts of yourself nobody even knew were broken. And now, the universe says, you don't have to do this alone anymore. This miracle is about emotional rebirth. It's about receiving love without guilt, letting go without bitterness, trusting again without fear, showing your real heart without flinching. And yes, the old pain might resurface during this portal. Old names, old memories, old wounds, not to haunt you, but to leave you. This energy is purging what no longer serves your heart. It's pulling the last remnants of heartbreak from your field, and it's preparing you for what's next. Love that chooses you back. Partnerships that uplift, not drain. Affection that feels safe, not performative. A connection that doesn't just feel good, it feels true, but you have to open the door. You have to drop the logic. You have to let your heart lead for once. And I know, that's scary. You've been the thinker, the analyzer, the protector. But now, the miracle arrives through your willingness to feel again. So Virgo, say this out loud, and mean it. I open my heart to love in all its divine forms. I am safe to love. I am ready to receive. I deserve the kind of love I always give. Love is not a threat. It's a blessing, and I welcome it now. Feel that. That's your soul saying yes. Watch what happens next. You may meet someone whose energy calms your nervous system instantly. You may find a bond that builds slowly, but deeply. Or a conversation you've waited years for finally unfolds. This is not fantasy. This is your emotional upgrade in real time. And remember, this portal doesn't just bring love, it brings the right love, aligned love, evolved love, love that sees your scars and still stays. So Virgo, drop the shield, let the past go, and let yourself be loved. For real this time. Miracle number 3, your soul mission ignites and Virgo. This is the one that changes everything. The money is great, the love is healing, but this is the miracle your soul came here for, because the truth is, you were never meant for a basic life. You weren't designed to play small, follow the rules, or fit into someone else's vision. You came here to build, to lead, to transform lives, starting with your own. And right now, under this soul portal from July 7th to 8th, the universe is flipping a switch inside you, one that's been dormant for years, one that only activates when you're ready. And Virgo, you're ready. Let's be honest, lately you've felt drained, disconnected from your own drive, unsure what your next move should be, like you're on the edge of something huge, but you can't quite name it. That's not a breakdown, it's an activation. This soul portal is triggering what mystics call a soul code awakening. It's when your higher self steps in and says, enough playing small, you were born for more. And that more is now showing up as sudden clarity about your life's real purpose. Career pivots that don't just make sense, they feel like destiny, opportunities that match your soul, not just your resume. If you've been dreaming of quitting your job, craving something creative, healing, or deeply impactful, feeling pulled toward teaching, guiding, writing, coaching, or starting your own thing. That's not a coincidence, that's your soul mission waking up. And here's how you know this is real. You've been getting signs, repeating angel numbers like 1111, 333, 777, seeing butterflies, feathers, sacred symbols, experiencing powerful dreams with messages or strangers, feeling a pull to start over, go bigger, or burn it all down and rebuild. You didn't imagine that. That's your higher self, the real you, sending the instructions. And yes, this can feel uncomfortable. Suddenly, you're being called to take risks, leave old identities behind, say no to what's safe, and yes to what's soul aligned. But let me be clear, what's waiting on the other side of that risk is more powerful than anything you're walking away from. We're talking soul-fulfilling work, magnetic impact, recognition that's finally aligned with your truth, a schedule, income, and lifestyle that actually matches your values. You've outgrown old systems, Virgo, old roles, old goals. This portal is the invitation to step into your divine assignment. And no, it's not too late, and no, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the first step, and the rest will meet you there. Here's your truth. You're not burned out. You're unfulfilled, because you've been operating at 40% of your potential, and your soul knows it. This miracle is about returning to your power, your voice, your vision, your reason for being here. So here's what to do. Journal what lights you up, even if it scares you. Move toward the dream you buried for practical reasons. Say yes to opportunities that feel aligned, even if they look risky. Say no to anything that drains your life force, because the universe can only support the version of you that's fully alive. Say this out loud, Virgo. I am ready to live my purpose without apology. I trust my path, even when it looks different from others. My mission is sacred, and I fully step into it now. This is your moment. You're not here to clock in, clock out, and repeat. You're here to shake the world with your gifts, to teach, lead, heal, build, inspire. So the question is, will you keep hiding, or will you rise? Because this portal is open now, your soul codes are unlocked. And the next chapter, has your name written all over it. Welcome to your destiny, Virgo. Virgo. The miracles are real, the energy is active, the shift has already begun. But here's the truth the universe won't tell just anyone. You have to claim it, because miracles don't force their way in. They respond to readiness. They activate when you align. So how do you actually lock in these blessings? How do you move from almost to absolute? Here's how to claim your July 7th to 8th soul portal miracles with intention, clarity, and fire. 1. Journal tonight. No excuses. You need to get it out of your head and onto paper. Why? Because energy responds to clarity. So tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, grab a journal and answer these 3 soul-level questions. What am I finally ready to release? Old patterns? Scarcity? Guilt? People who keep draining you? What does my highest timeline actually look like? Not the safe one, not the logical one, the real one. Where have I been playing small, and why? Be raw, be honest, name the fear, so you can drop it. This isn't just journaling, this is energetic declaration. You're showing the universe you're serious, you're ready, and once it's on paper, the shift begins. Affirm daily, say it like you mean it. Your voice carries power. Your words are code, and your frequency follows your focus. So, Virgo, speak your miracles into existence. Every single day. Say these aloud. I trust the universe. I align with my destiny. I welcome miracles now. Abundance, love, and purpose are my natural state. What's meant for me cannot miss me, and I am ready. Don't just whisper these. Speak them with conviction. Say them in the mirror. Say them in the car. Say them until they feel like truth. Because they are truth. Every word you speak sends instructions to the universe. Every repetition reprograms your field. Words create worlds, so use them, wisely and powerfully. 3. Take inspired action. Faith before proof. Here's the biggest myth. You need to wait for a sign before moving. Wrong. The portal doesn't open before you act. The portal responds as you act. Miracles meet momentum. So if you want the breakthrough, start moving like it's already yours. That means apply for the opportunity, send the message, launch the project, start the healing, make the scary decision that feels so right it hurts. Don't wait for guarantees. Don't ask for confirmation from people who don't get it. Trust what your soul already knows. The universe rewards the brave. 4. Follow the signs. They're not random. Between July 7th to 8th, synchronicities will be off the charts. You'll hear a song that speaks directly to you. See repeating numbers like 1111, 222, 888 everywhere. Wake up from dreams that feel more like messages. These are not coincidences, they are divine instructions. Other signs to watch for: butterflies, transformation; feathers, angel presence; sudden energy surges, a name or memory that appears 3 times in a day. When these show up, pause, tune in, ask, what are you trying to show me? Because the universe is whispering, constantly. Your job is to listen, feel, act. Final reminder, claiming your miracle isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's not about forcing the outcome, it's about aligning with the outcome already unfolding. You don't need to do this perfectly, you just need to do it with heart. So Virgo, say yes, move boldly, speak truth, honor your path. The miracle is already in motion, but it only lands where it's welcomed with certainty. You're not here to beg the universe, you're here to partner with it. So tonight, set the intention, open the channel, and watch how fast everything begins to move. So Virgo, take a breath, because these 3 shocking miracles aren't just coming, they're already forming in your field right now. Money is unlocking. In ways that feel effortless and aligned, love is approaching. Real, soul-connected, heart-awakening love. And your purpose? It's no longer sleeping, it's roaring to life. This isn't just a forecast, this is a cosmic invitation. And the portal? It's wide open, but here's the truth. Only those who say yes with full body, soul deep conviction will step through it. So the question is, are you ready to release what's holding you back? Are you ready to walk through the door marked destiny? Are you ready to become the version of you that already exists on your highest timeline? Because if the answer is yes, then do this right now. Drop a comment below that says, "I claim my July miracles." And add your sun sign and a bang emoji to lock it in on your timeline. Because when you declare it publicly, the universe listens. It sees you and it delivers. Don't just watch and scroll. Engage. That's how you magnetize this energy into your reality. Like this video to amplify the signal so more Virgos can find this activation. And subscribe for weekly cosmic downloads, because what's coming next is even bigger. You've waited long enough. You've healed enough. You've done the inner work. Now it's time to receive. The signs are flashing. The codes are active. The path is clear. Your destiny is calling, Virgo. Will you answer?